Because your income is your assets. Your income is what enables you to have this beautiful clothes that you're wearing. Some of you have inherited it, but it has the result of an income. So I'm here to just remind everyone of that. Your income is your asset, and you have to ensure that you protect that asset. The asset of the building houses back home. You are able to work. Okay? So for every one of us that are still working, I like a bit of distraction, but distractions. I am a preserver of dignity. I want to ask this gentleman, how would you feel if at the end of this month, by monthly, you're expecting your salary to come in? You're expecting $1,000, but your employer pays you £500. How would you feel? Cheated. But the reality is, you're not able to go to work for this month. So how would you then feel?
That's what I would expect.
That's what you'd expect. Yeah? You'll be under pressure. Under pressure. Why? Because there's a lot lying on that $1,001. Your employer only pays you £500. Okay? The £500 rest, which has to be sick. So imagine you're out of work for 2 months as a result of sickness, accident, or disability. 3 months out of work. The pressure is on. How confident would you be to ask your friends for financial assistance?
Okay.
You wouldn't. So for me, I'm a preserver of dignity. I'm that one person that you come to ensure that your income keeps coming in when you're able to work. To ensure that there's financial provisions available. Because your dignity in going to ask your friend is tainted. The same thing applies to everyone who's here. But when you're incapacitated, the first month, 500 comes in. But by the second month, 1,008 comes in. The third month, 1,008 comes in. Not from your employer, but because you protected your income. That preserves your dignity. That is who I am to you all. Okay? I am a preserver of dignity. And to those of us that have children, when the unexpected happens, let's just say the unexpected. And what's the unexpected? Death. Untimely death. Untimely death. Sickness. When the unexpected happens, and that one person that your children comes to and says, Auntie, my mom is gone now. I used to have music lessons. I used to have swimming lessons. I used to go on school trips. All of these things cost money, you know. What's going to happen? Because my dad cannot be paying the rent or the mortgage and the bills on only one income and still be paying the tuition fee, the music lesson, the swimming lesson, and every other lesson. Because one income cannot sustain that. But I'm that one person that guarantees your children's future, the financial future. I'm that one person that ensures that even though the parents is no longer there, that income is never coming in again from your life. But at least there's financial provision available. There's the money that is coming in that reduces the financial impact. The money is not bringing the person back in your life. But at least those children can keep going on the holiday. They can continue their music lessons. They can continue their swimming lessons. They can continue the lifestyle that they used to have when that parent was alive. That is why I am to your children. That is why I am to your parents. Because the parents back home, though the child is no longer there, but the financial provision to ensure that the house help back home continues taking care of that aged parent. Because the house help back home is reliant on the income of the child here. I don't know if you have house help, but in Nigeria, we do. If my mom's house help doesn't receive a salary as a result of the money in the future, I can guarantee she's not going to be there for another couple of weeks. Because she's relying on the income coming in from abroad. So I might not be there anymore, but the income is still coming in. So to everyone, I am 2 things, okay? And I'm going to tell you all these things. I am two things to every one of you. Eyes on me, eyes on me, eyes on me. Firstly, I am the preserver of dignity. What did I say I am? I can't hear you. I am the preserver of dignity. And when you say that word, what does it mean? When you say the word preserver of dignity, what comes to your mind? Pride. Saving your pride. That is who I am to you. I save your pride when the unexpected happens. You can't go to work. Sickness happens. Disability happens. And to your children and your survivors, I am the guarantor of the financial futures. So what am I doing financial independence? Savior, I am the guarantor. I guarantee their financial futures. So sometimes when you see some children and their parents is no longer there, but they're still enjoying the lifestyle, it's not the benefits. It is because someone has put something in place. Okay? So I have my stand over there. Once again, I want to say thank you. If you want to learn more about financial provisions, financial security, different aspects to insurances, I'm willing to have a non-obligatory financial review. So, okay. So, I think yes, see that.
Anyone that's ready. Any speaker, ready. Any speaker, yeah.
Welcome everyone and good afternoon to you. My name is Rashma Shah and I'm a yoga and meditation teacher. Other than that, I do a lot of charity work. The yoga and meditation courses that I teach, the fees that people pay for it supports the children in India. And they are the first generation children who have never been to school because their parents are very poor. So we provide them with uniforms, school books, pens, pencils, and even meals during the day. So that is my passion to teach yoga and meditation. By profession, I'm a banker. I was born in India in a proper city, Bombay, and I married when I came here 25 years ago. And as usual, London is very, very stressful. It doesn't feel like a home, even after so many years. But the thing with London is that London grows on you, whether you like it or whether you don't like it. Agree?
Yes.
Everyone with me? Yes. Everyone agrees? Yes, yes. Let me see some fun. Yes?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. So here I am representing my culture, India. And so there are a few techniques. I'm not going to lead a yoga, though it's my passion. I would love to do it, but I'm not going to start a yoga session here. But I'm going to tell you a little bit benefits of yoga. So how many of you have done yoga and meditation? Yeah. Or breath work, mind work? Many have done. It's not a very unusual word in these days, am I right? Everybody has heard about mindfulness, breath work, yoga, right? We go to the gym, and I admire people who go to the gym and do all those exercises. But to calm the mind, we need to do yoga. Yoga is the word itself, yoga means the union of the body and the mind. So, where is the body? Here. Everybody's body is here. Oh, where is the mind? Is the mind here? Actually, what is happening? While I'm speaking to you, you are speaking to yourself. You say, yes, yes, she's right. And on certain point, you say, no, how can that be that yoga is will be on the body? So the mind is not pure. We are always either in the past or in the future. We always think, oh, now it's my turn. Or we are in the past. When we are in the past, there is regret. Lot of regret in our life. Or there is guilt. Right? Am I right or wrong? Give some yes, no, some five. And when we are in the future, we always worry, what will happen to my son? Will he get the admission in the school that I desire? Will I get promoted? Will I? And what is that? You are in the future and that is anxiety. And all this causes stress in your life. So if you want to get rid of stress, I'm the person to go to. With my grace of my guru, I've been trained into yoga and meditation leader and been teaching for more than 15 years. I'm proud to be teaching that. I'm coming back to yoga and meditation. Before I talk about the other talent I am very, very fond of. Before that, just a little bit I want to ask you a question. Is that good? I'm talking to ask you a question. Yes, yes. So how many of you agree that we are either in the past or in the future? You agree? Our mind is not here. So, I want to ask you, what is stress? Can anybody tell me what is stress? Anybody can? What is stress? Let me gentlemen, can I ask you what is stress?
Stress when when tired and they can barely control the brain. This guy will face tired after too much work and brain happy.
If you stress is more things to do, less time and zero energy. That is what is stress. So I request you all, go online, search for all of living, search for yoga classes and do that yoga class. And before I hand over the mic, I want to tell you that all of us lovely ladies are representing inspiring Indian women. We are a charity and we are going global. We have more than 50,000 plus Facebook members and a lot of WhatsApp groups where we reach out to community and support women on all walks of life. So do make sure you join our Instagram page, ILW, our Facebook page, and I'm Darshana Shah. And thank you for bringing me the mic. But before I go, I want to tell you just one thing that the attire that you see, the jewelry that we wear, it is all connected. In ancient yoga, it said that this point is actually activated when you wear the earrings. This triangle is when you wear it, activated when you wear the bangles. And this ring, which is in every culture, we wear the ring, wedding ring, or engagement ring on the left finger, is actually the nerve of the left finger is connected to your heart. And this is why this prayer is important in Indian culture. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I appreciate everyone here today. We're going to have our next speaker, our focus Shakti. Please, everyone,
Everyone, good afternoon, and I know you all understand this very well, but it's really quick with my. So, I want you guys to just take a look at me for a minute. What you see is not how I was born. You guys will probably see me as completely white and confident and put together. And I want to say that really, honestly, there is a lot more behind what you see. I had this thing before the time when white patches appear on the skin due to a loss of melanin. The pigment is responsible for color. And I think what people don't understand and don't realize that this matter is not physical, it's emotional. It's psychological and it's deeply personal. This is my story. When I was 21 years old, I noticed a white spot on the left of my arm, and that white spot spread over the years. Over the course of 2 decades, my white spot spread, and my skin turned completely white. I didn't do anything to my skin, I didn't tamper with my skin, I didn't do skin whitening, but my skin turned white. I grieve about how I look. I grieve about how I used to look, and I grieve about my identity. Sometimes it's about watching yourself change in ways you do not choose. But what I've learned is this: I did not use myself, I was just and that's the thing. Over time, over a period of time, I gained confidence, be strong in my new skin. When I started to share my journey openly through conversations, social media, and documentaries, radio, and press, I started to see something I didn't expect. People just didn't want information, they wanted attention. They wanted to conceive their own experiences, and that changed how I understood my voice. I wrote my own book, Strong in the Skin I'm In, talking about the challenges of being South Asian women with prejudice, stigma, and rejection. But what really matters is how we deal with these challenges in life, how we deal with resilience, how we deal with the unprepared. Here, I stand today, one glass in the beginning.
One house, please, please. One house, please. One house. You can take the photographs. Thanks, yeah.
I said, one more photograph.
Please, one house, please.
We have a presentation, please. Sorry. There's time for photographs. We are all going to have photographs, please.
Please, respect to the speaker.
I think we're trying to raise community for everyone make their way to try to protect people that are speaking and as the president is waiting. Thank you.
Stop the picture.
Gentlemen,
That's okay.
what's space is left on the floor?
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so, let me start. Okay, so as I was saying, those people are, because I'm reading from the story, as you see me now, it's not how I was born. I was born with a skin condition. I was diagnosed with a skin condition called vitiligo. It's a white spot that's spread over the course of 20 years. I've lived with a lot of shame. I live my skin for my community. I'm a teacher and I work in secondary education and I use makeup to cover my skin. But today I stand proud, a husband, I have 2 children, and I feel so strong in my calling that I'm in. I've written my own book, I support people on social media, and help people feel confident in how they look, regardless of the challenges they might be facing. It might be a skin condition, it might be body issues, but I support people with how they feel. I know that people in this room here today, especially in space that's celebrating masculinity culture, beauty, identity, and understand what it feels like to navigate visibility, education and representation in different ways. Because in our cultures, we do have a lot of expectations to look a certain way, dress a certain way, or we need to be confident in who we are inside. Because that's where it starts from inside. So really what I want to say is that creating spaces through my social media platform, writing my book, is really allowed me to empower people, empower young people, empower my children, empower the kids that I'm teaching, and just continue that journey. And if anyone wants to connect with me, please do. You start by love and have a chat with me.
I love the podcast. It's not easy. The Christian family school is branded into way for others work. We're going to have our Douglas models. Okay, so we're gonna have to. Please. We have to use it now. And we're having the next contestant. Please. What's your name, please? No problem with here. Can we clap for the station, please? This is the couple of hey, wow. Culture, please. Beautiful. Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Let's take a line here. That's what it's saying. Take a line.
Let's clap for them, please.